Golden, Colorado. If you're thinking about moving to Golden or even visiting Golden, this is the video for you. Let's get started. Hi there, Christy Lee here, and I am a local real estate agent in the state of Colorado, but more importantly, I am a native of Colorado. If you're new to my channel, all of my videos are catered to my most favorite places to live, to visit. If that's something that interests you, please click that subscribe button right there. That way you are notified every time I have a new video. Now, as much as I love making these videos for you, I love helping you more. So here's my contact information. Reach out to me anytime if you have any questions about moving out here or just need some assistance. I'm here to help. All right, so today I'm going to be talking about Golden, Colorado, and I absolutely love Golden for so many reasons. And the biggest reason I love Golden is it's gorgeous. Like, the views are unreal. It reminds me of just kind of being an old mountain town, yet you're super close to still Denver, that you really kind of get the best of both worlds because you're right there on I-70. You're able to get up to the mountains really in no time, but you're able to head directly, east to downtown Denver, so you could still, get to a sports game or a concert or just a nice dinner out in Denver in no time. What's also great about Golden, Colorado is that if you're a commuter, maybe you need to go up to Boulder, maybe you work in Boulder. There's back roads that'll take you out to Boulder. You could get out there in about 30 minutes. And then also if you need to get to DIA or the airport, if you're a traveler, that's only going to be about, I would say, 40 minutes or so. So it is still a great location for all of that kind of stuff. Now, Golden is pretty small. Golden's actually only 9 square miles, but it feels a lot bigger. And maybe it's just because a lot of it is kind of up in the mountains. It's like in the foothills. So you see a lot of these houses and stuff very spread out in a lot of senses. But a lot of them are like up on the hill. Makes you wonder how did they even get up there? Like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I feel like I can't even find a road to get up there because they're so high up, and those, I can only imagine what those are, all about, because they're absolutely gorgeous. But it's very spread out. What they're really known for is actually, it used to be a mining town. So when you go through there, they still do very much keep its historic features all about it. It was one of the first mining towns in Colorado. So when you go up and down the historic district or the main street right there, you're gonna really notice it. You're gonna feel like you just kind of walked right back into the past with the cowboys and the miners, and there's just really fun, nostalgic things that are out there that it just makes it a great tourist destination. And that's the one thing I should say. It is very much a touristy destination too. So while a lot of people do live there, that goes without saying, a lot of people visit there because it's right on the way to the mountains. It's right on your way to Idaho Springs. So or even Cripple Creek or Black Hawk, you kind of go right through Golden to get to these other places. So it's really nice stop to have some lunch. You could go to the Coors Brewery right there. It's located right in Golden. So there's just a lot of things you could potentially do as a tourist. And, I'm a native and I still head over to Golden all the time just because it's so fun. So there's just a lot of things to do when you head out there. Now, if you're thinking about moving to Golden, Colorado, the median house price in 2022 is hovering right around that mid $800,000 mark. And that is going to include new builds, existing homes, as well as townhomes, condos, and all of that. I will say though, there's not a whole lot of new build construction out in Golden, unless you want to get like a townhome or a condo. There's a lot of new builds with that. But as far as if you want a single family home, it's pretty much going to be about older than 2000. So 2000 is going to be right around the newest of a single family home. And then older, you have a lot of mountain style homes, like I said, up on the hills. And then you do have established neighborhoods. But again, they're going to be built in the 90s, 2000s. So nothing super new is going to be out there. But a lot of them have great character. And what I do love about it is that the maturity of the community out there. So, you know, I have a lot of people moving out from Texas or even out east, you know, Connecticut and all that. And they come out here and they think that we're just flat, you know, we don't have a whole lot of trees. All of the new build communities just have, you know, those stick trees, barely any bushes, and it's just kind of blah, right? When you go to Golden, that's the complete opposite. The maturity of the trees, I mean, it's been around forever, you know, over 150 years or so. So, I mean, the maturity of the trees are beautiful out there. You have a lot of great landscaping, the views, the wildlife that is out in Golden. So you're always having to look out for deer and, you know, elk, things like that are going to be out there. It's just a different vibe living in Golden than it would be, let's just say, well, Denver for sure, but even like Westminster or Erie. It's just a completely different feel to live in Golden. But I do like is that it is still growing. Obviously, they do have the new townhomes. So if somebody who wants to still get into Golden, but maybe can't afford one of those single family homes, they're still being able to, and they're definitely modern. So they're fitting more of the modern buyer right now. So you still are able to dip your toes into Golden, get a little piece of real estate, live in the whole environment of Golden, but maybe not pay nearly as much. Now, most people who move out to Colorado are mainly moving out here for a few reasons, but usually the top one is going to be the outdoor activities, and you cannot go wrong with Golden. Golden is pretty much known for its hiking trails, its mountain biking trails, fishing you could do out there, and then it's super close to all the ski resorts. So you could head up to the mountains and go skiing and snowboarding, camping. All of that is going to be, I would say, from Golden about less than an hour, depending on traffic and depending on what resort you go to, of course. So you have all of this right here at your fingertips. Like literally, you could just like walk out your door and hop on a trail, and that'll take you wherever you want to go. What I also love, again, is that you are still close to Blackhawk in Central City. So if that's something that you love to do is gamble, you could head up the hill and go do that. That's super close to Golden, as well as Idaho Springs. So Idaho Springs is just up at I-70. You're going to be able to, you know, get there really probably 25 minutes or so. And there's some awesome restaurants. You have Tommy Knocker, you have Bojo's Pizza, just really cool Colorado restaurants that are just right up the hill, as well as we have Red Rocks, which is in Morrison, but honestly, it's only about 15 minutes from Golden. So you have the ability to hike Red Rocks, exercise at Red Rocks, and more importantly, go to concerts and movies at Red Rocks, and it's super, super close. So that is Golden. Golden is amazing. If you like the outdoors, if you like being close to the mountains, definitely check out Golden. If you want any additional information, please reach out to me anytime. Remember to click that subscribe button right there. That way you are notified every time I have a new video. And then to the next video, take care.